Welcome back to Put You On. My name is Michael. I'm here with my dad.
Hey everyone, it's Mike.
And we are here on February 6th, 2626.
Oh wow.
To celebrate and listen to and review and react to the new and the final J. Cole album that has come out today. An album that has been talked about, rumored, teased for, 5 years now, maybe more. We listened a few weeks ago to that single.
Liked it
first
a lot.
one they put out with the music video.
Very good.
Which is now has a title on here. It's called The Fall Off Is Inevitable is the name of the track that we heard. Yeah. We listened to that. That's on Patreon. If you're here on Patreon, thank you. If you're on YouTube, you can check that out. I'll just get out of the way now. Uncut, early, always first on Patreon. So we heard that. We listened to that. Obviously, there was a lot to break down there. That was like where he was telling his life story in reverse.
That was awesome.
And saying the lines in reverse.
That was awesome.
Remember
do I
instead
of I do.
So that was the only teaser single.
So it's his 2-week notice.
And so
I can't get over that.
Rumored supposed to be, I always take it very lightly when an artist personally says it's their last album, just because time and time again I've seen an artist.
Gonna happen. Yeah.
But as quiet and as reserved J. Cole is, I would believe if Kendrick came out one day and said, "This is my last album," I kind of feel like it has a little more weight, just because those guys aren't in the game of promoting themselves and getting popularity. And
right.
To me, it really does seem like, if not his final album, maybe his last for a very extended, long period of time.
With no sense of what he wants to do, or this just
I guess
done with.
I guess we'll see.
Okay.
I guess we'll see. A little in the preview leading up to this, he kind of. I guess the idea that I heard from him was basically that every rapper has a fall off. I guess hence the name of the album title, and that he doesn't want to get to that point where he starts putting out mediocre music. And a lot of artists have had that sentiment. Outkast, most famously, Andre.
I was gonna say,
at their peak of fame.
If you had to have an example, that had to be the first one, right?
Couldn't have been more successful or popular or at the top of the game. And that was only their 4th album that they stopped after, maybe 5th. I think it was their 4th, but
and not even for lack of creativity or just writer's block or anything like that. It was
just wanted to be out.
Features?
None listed. Album came out today. There's a trend in hip hop where usually the first day you don't see the feature, which I'm excited because I feel like a lot of times we don't get to it the first day.
Yeah.
So then I kind of will know the features or see them. I know nothing. I've seen nothing. I'm not on social media. So
like Christmas morning.
We're both going to be fully blind, which is always the best. So track 1 of disc 29 is called 29 Intro. Also, I don't even think there's lyrics up yet, so we're just going to have to
dial the way it should be.
It looks like the intro is very short, maybe just a skit.
You're going to let it run?
Yeah, so I'll just track 2, which is, funnily enough, conveniently enough, called 2-6, which you just have the explanation for. So, here we go.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
Can you see the sunshine? Can you just feel the shine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine? You hit me from behind.
James Taylor. Hit the deck. James Taylor. Big white guy walked into the neighborhood.
If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begginess, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping, we ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school, why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's, now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boy that can't tell a difference. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them, they know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment, for choppers he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. City bitches screaming at my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming. Outcast, but I was never cast out. Hey, nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating. Shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags. Y'all call them bags, my type bags that can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm throwing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just go harder, nigga.
This does not sound like a guy that's
Aggressive
walking
intro.
away.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness.
Be careful of the devil in the melodies you hum. Smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb. But I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face. But I knew I'd find a way.
Fell off. Oof. Fell off and fell on my face. I knew that I'd find a way. Very good.
What a great track.
Great track.
Great start to the album.
Oof.
I always forget, he really has a great melodic voice. I mean, seriously. I think I remember you saying that when we first were going through his albums. But,
Yes.
I mean, he could rap
Of all
his
the
ass
rappers
off,
that we've
Attempted.
heard,
not many sound like...
not many have
They could do it. Kendrick could do it. But I really think Cole's got
He's got a very good voice.
He's got an ear for melody. And
But
that beat was hard as shit.
and his lines are
just aggressive. I'm not going to try to think too deeply into anything yet, unless I feel myself
but
going there.
there's good stuff there.
Yeah.
Right?
Could feel like, the beginning, him going back, right? The gunshots at the end.
Yeah, and it has a very, like you said, it has a very 29 feel to it, like age-wise.
Yeah, and it's like he's very successful now at this point, right?
Right.
Going back home,
right.
feeling very dominant in the rap game.
Hell yeah.
Track 3 is called Safety.
What? Wow.
I say from bus road, throw your hands up. It's that red boulevard, point line. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. I say K-Roll, you talk, throw your hands up. Body show, slow as tight, yes. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know.
Well, my AD is like, my ADD is picking up all the everything.
I got a new number, delete that old one. By now I'm sure you must have heard about how I got jammed up and had to sit some. It's nothing, no, I did longer biz. This was a quick one. I never hit you cause I know niggas be playing victim. Begging you for big sums of dough when income's low. That ain't my style, it'll never be. To me, you'll always be my dog, not a celebrity. But anyways, what's up? I thought about you, holla at me, I would love to catch up. I know you busy, but you on my prayers. God bless you and your affairs. Stay aware, cause real niggas is red, dog. Safe. Westside, Cliffside, throw your hands up. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Northside, Terracotta, where my dog from. I know the whole world.
Sounds personal, but still good rhymes.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, what's going on? I feel no way when you don't respond, dog. I know your heart and I know I bond. I know a lot is on your.
Sounds like different people from his hometown
From
trying to
when
reach
he
out
was-
to him
Yeah,
after his fame.
Yeah, blowing up my
Whole world's
phone.
blowing up your phone. I want
Yeah.
to know when you're coming home.
Yeah.
Plate and more is on your mind, but still I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Maul died, and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas. Drugs are crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president. These processions are for the negligent, so I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. What's up with old buddy that's making songs about you? Was about to punish some vicious, but then I thought about you and what you would say. Might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog. Safe. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Raper roll, whole county, put your hands up. Underdogs, now we world. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Yo, hit me back when you get the chance. So many of our peers passed away through the years. My appreciation for airs in my lungs has been enhanced. Yo, Quay passed last night from medical conditions that were too advanced. For doctors to intervene, they couldn't do a thing. They say he dwindled away until his size was that of a figurine. It seemed just like a mystery. Some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We been on what team he acknowledged. Since we was kids, he lived in the closet. Man, why I feel like recently niggas ain't living long. Rest in peace to your boy Filthy. I heard about that too. Last summer, a lot of brothers had got murdered out the blue. Shit was wild, but anyhow, just reaching out, bearing bad news infused with what I'm thinking about. Here go the obituary. And just in case there's a program attached that gives you the time and place, it's that funeral home off the Merc, the one adjacent to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape. I know fame make that shit hella awkward to be at wakes, but I bet it mean a lot to his family to see your face. If you can make it home, the viewing is on Thursday, funeral on Friday, by plane or by highway, yo, safe.
Boom.
Great.
I watch too many mob movies. I expect the car to blow up every time somebody starts the ignition.
That's just a classic.
I mean, I could have gone on with. He could have given me two more
Yeah.
friends.
I mean, J. Cole, when
mean,
it comes to storytelling, is just
Not only that, but
one
yeah,
of
the
his best.
the style of it, right? He gives you the whole, almost like reading a letter.
yeah,
But obviously, he was listening to calls.
yeah,
Break in, stop, break in, stop. Give you the whole. Very reminiscent of the Kendrick album.
yeah. The voicemail style.
Yeah,
but I mean,
still pretty good throwback to his age level as he described.
Yeah.
You know, these songs seem to be all about that, the early turmoil, the
Fame.
early fame, the early,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's pretty unimaginable if you grew up all the same and one of you, you know, that's such a big thing. I know.
it's fast. Yeah, I love how he had, the one guy saying like, a lot of us are proud of you, some of us
Yeah,
are jealous of
that's
you.
just human nature.
Or even like him being hesitant to ask him to come to the guy's wake from the community just because he's like, well, you're super
You
famous
belong,
now. I don't
right.
know. You might feel weird standing
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
All that is probably, again, as someone in their 20s,
Yep.
probably
yep.
still a very odd thing to try to navigate.
Oh, yes.
Track 4 is called Run a Train.
Come on, take it down a little bit now, everybody. Grab your girl, get yourself some popcorn, enjoy the show.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about your man?
They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine. Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Wild times looking up at cloud 9. How high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain?
When you're hardly 6 feet tall, if somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no guy to lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I'd ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music, I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on.
Fuck the world, let's run the train. Fuck the world, let's run the train.
Oof. impeccable
Yes.
rapping.
Good word.
Wow. I mean,
Good word.
you know, it's that not a lot of artists can have us just you kind of just want to be so locked into I mean the speed and
For
the
sure.
schemes and I mean just the storytelling on top of that. It just,
Yeah.
I mean, keeps you so engaged.
He has a way of taking me back because I mean, you know where I grew up and you know the friends I had, and it was
Yeah.
like, you know, you're a different person when you're so young. And I, you know, we weren't poor, and I always remember my aunt saying, you know, we didn't know we were poor, you know, because it's everybody around you is in the same, you know, boat.
Yeah.
But boy, he has a way of really showing the difference of how you're a different person. You know, you're so different, and then your life may be this, and you may be married and have a kid and have a career, but your soul still feels all that conflict and emptiness, and that's what I feel.
Yeah,
like
and
he really gives you the sense of, like, I love when he said, you know, just trying to grab a memory, just, you know, probably like walking through the streets, like,
Yeah.
wow, you know.
And even just the hook being like that, fuck do you know about
Yeah.
my pain?
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, I mean, those are formative years in your life, right? It's,
Yeah.
even if you're very far removed from it. Track 5 is called Poor Thang.
Great production.
Yeah. And I don't know, I haven't seen the liner notes, but usually J. Cole does the majority of it.
I mean, this is
Production
like,
with-
it's like movie quality.
Him and, trying to think of the name of his producer, but it'll come to me. Let's see, probably says it on
Poor
here.
thing, young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing, young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole. When niggas die over pride and live for the dough. If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow. And I'm conflicted with no digits to show. But fantasies of frivolous hoes gripping this pole. The temperature's low, but you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he
What is
only
that coming
made
in?
more pain.
You run around your house. You want some gangsters, straight your motherfucking house. We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. You wanna.
Here go a song that gets some shit off on my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You get your name gone, niggas like that.
He's already going back to what the friend said in track 3.
Yeah.
About
yeah,
how there was someone from his hometown that was starting to make music that was starting to talk bad about him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like so far that everything's very
Yeah.
connected.
You know what I liked about, I forgot to mention it in Run a Train. Did he say the Buddha was throwing gang signs?
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture, does the Buddha sit like with his fingers?
He
or something?
sits with his.
I know it's crossed and the big belly, but what is his hands
I'm not
doing?
sure. Something with the fingers, but it's a funny line though.
What? It made me right away. You know what he like? The imagery
But
was
you could-
right
you could
there.
see what he's
yes
talking about.
I'm like, how did I never see that before?
This bitch off. Set this bitch off. We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. You wanna.
Here go a song that gets some shit off on my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You get your name gone, niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some cons, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn them. He talk like he lied, but I remember him from high school. Man, deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. Plenty nights a nigga didn't eat, punk bitch. Rent old, damn it was on the street, punk bitch. Wasn't no Western Unions from you when I needed, punk bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef, punk bitch. Gonna pop off, give fuck about your mystique, punk bitch. I knew you way before you was at the street, punk bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk bitch. Heard you say I ain't real, that's your belief, huh, bitch. Well look, I'm back in the Ville so we can see, punk bitch. Gonna shoot me the fair one when we meet, punk bitch. And don't be bringing no hammers, nah, don't cheat, punk bitch. I don't cheat, punk bitch. Try to lean on that shit, nigga. I want my fucking head up, bitch. If I take a L, I won't feel no way.
I like to just think that it's just he's been holding on to this guy that dissed him for all this time, and it's just never. But now that he's doing the concept of going back, he's like, you know what?
He'll hear me.
He knows.
He
He'll remember.
knows. You know who you
Might not be a
are,
rapper that we know, but
punk bitch.
he knows who he is.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
That was Poor Thing.
Strong.
Great track.
Strong.
Yeah, I was a little amused by, like, you know, I like to think that that's like something he remembered from way back when, and he's
Sure.
like, I'm not gonna let that go.
Right. And he probably did let it go at the time,
At
because
the
like you
time,
said, I just didn't want to,
he was trying to
have the curtains come
focus
down
on his
me.
Yeah, trying to focus on his own thing and let it go.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like that probably stuck with
I
him.
got you, punk.
I love
bitch.
that punk bitch.
Yeah. That's good.
Punk bitch.
That was as good as the dissing of Kendrick's dissing on the last album.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was right up there.
I
Hard.
feel like that's you can't really fake that. You could feel the
disgust.
like I didn't forget.
Yeah, I will fuck you up if I ever see
And I
you.
love how it's like, yeah, like now that it's talking about going back for the first time, like, you know, those names and faces are probably things that
They
have always stuck with him.
Sure.
This is Legacy Trex 6.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past. I can do some cleaning up for you, but I know we won't last past the winter time. Cause summer's coming and a nigga trying to hit a dime or two. But come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy. A fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away. Commitment issues, I can't even decide what's for dinner. Pardon these selfish flows, I need a Yelp for hoes. I need to read reviews, cause some of the evil that I seen.
What? Which one did you
That's
like?
gotta be another step.
What? I can't decide what to have for dinner.
Yeah, I need a Yelp for hoes.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
like to read the reviews.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It is.
We could be as tight as that dress you barely fitting in, but my fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Riding to that A-Town, tour bus, no Greyhound. My lust is profound, your trust just breaks sound. Your heart don't glue back, quiet right. My heart is too black, like white flight. And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back, cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be texting you.
That's different switch up in the vibe here.
I tell you, he can sing, man.
Yeah, I like that little guitar coming in too.
Beautiful.
Rolling around in Lincoln Town, cars on our way to the stop, passing a bottle. Wishing I found a way to make time stop and intoxicated. Floating in the lonely sky.
Harmonies coming in, huh?
When the weather's getting cold, yeah,
Great layers.
you're the one I wanna hold, yeah.
Even back then, we knew what wrong with you. There's been so much time, and there's that much more to lose. Even back then, we knew what wrong with you. There's been so much time, and there's that much more to lose.
Wow, that's a pretty track.
I mean, what I'm loving about this is the simplicity of the production.
Yeah.
Really, it's there. Yes, it's a rap album, but boy, it's more of a diary than anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
Rap diary.
Yeah. Like,
And this just I feel like this song's just contributing to the feeling.
Of
Just the
course.
feeling of what this
sure.
very so far coherent
Right.
first part of this project is.
Right. Now you get the other side of the life when you're younger, right? You maybe you have a girl, but she wants more, but you're afraid, you can't commit.
Yeah.
You know.
And always that like I love that line, he said back to back because that's all I'm looking at. And that he's doing it too much. Like there's
Yeah.
always that, right? Did I
Oh.
do the right thing? Did I
yeah.
go down the right path? Should I have talked to this girl? Should I have not?
The
gone?
one that got away, so obviously it meant something to him, you
and
know.
like the clearly that's who he was going to call right at the end of the last track.
Yeah.
Maybe that fear.
I mean, there's those that you're glad they got away, but there's some that you wish didn't get away.
But I like how the track is kind of like a sweet reminiscing
right,
of it.
because when you're with your boys and, you know, you're one way, but then when you're with the girl, you're another way.
Yeah.
And, you know.
It's a sweet reminiscing of
Very
it,
much
but it's
so.
also like an acknowledgement of like he needs to stop reliving and you know, re-questioning
Yeah, I mean,
choices.
The past
Because it's
can
the past.
really pull you down.
Yeah, track 7 is called, what is that word? Bunts Road Blues. I don't know if that's a specific place in North
Location.
Carolina, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Did I say neighbor?
All of y'all niggas is pussy. You shoot at the ops and run from the cops. And I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us in cells. I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail. You play all my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note. Come here, look what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself. Fuck J. Cole. I don't even want this role. Wanna rebuild myself. But come another year or two. Boy, you better be fucking on something. My mama ain't never even give me no rubbers. Papa was gone. How to put Trojan on was something I had to discover. All on my own. Y'all know the song. I probably been singing this shit for too long. Pardon me if I've been sounding like some broken record. I come from the brokers on home. I come from the brokers on home.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets that I grew up in.
Future. We got our first feature. Look at that. On cue. How about that? I summoned him. Future. The man. Future.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all know the song. I probably been singing this shit for too long. Pardon me if I've been sounding like some broken record. I come from the brokers on
I didn't see that
home.
coming.
I come from the brokers on home.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets that I grew up in. I didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we changed, man, nigga, that's when. The pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing. I just roll up my weed and get to puffin'. And lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
It reminds me of those little things you used to wind, the little toy.
Oh, like a music box?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who's that?
That's Thames. That's Thames. Thames. Who is it? All right, let me get on my little soapbox for a second. This is going to sound crazy. Thames is genuinely, literally my favorite artist right now. Right now, making music, she is my favorite. She's right there with like Tame Impala.
Whoa.
I need to show you her. She had an EP come out last year that has been absolutely on repeat.
I think he thinks so too.
Nigerian artists.
Oh.
R&B.
Oh.
Absolutely gorgeous, one of a kind voice.
Sounds like the right place.
God damn.
Finding you lose when you choose to neglect the roots that we grew to protect us. The sun has been blinding lately. One day you find where your lights down. You always were a bright star to me, even the times the world didn't say so. But I don't wanna leave you alone. Yeah, I'm steady, but love might be gone when you're ready.
I literally just gonna say, this is the one part I wanted J. Cole to go back on. And she came back.
I should move on and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone. Love is a mountain climb for you. Throw you a line, I could pull you. I'm broken, have mercy. It's broken, I'm handcuffed.
Nice song. I felt a little Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood there with the
Oh man, totally
But,
just adding to
Feel
the
the
overall
vibe.
feel of this kind of
Right.
nostalgic. Like you said, I think that's really the perfect word for what this
whole
first album is
side.
going for here.
Yes.
Just kind of has you reminiscing, drifting, feeling.
For sure.
Oh, Thames.
I mean,
I know you haven't heard her much, but perfect feature for that type of song. Just floating on that very bubbly,
jazzy,
instrumental.
Very nice.
Oh man,
very cool.
Great. That's a nice also placement of a little kind of just reprieve there.
Yeah, it was more about that was the first tune that I could say, you know, was about the groove.
Yeah,
and
just the
listening,
sounds.
just tune out.
Track 8 is called Who the Fuck Is You? So far, no tracks letting me down. No tracks. I mean,
a great
high quality so far.
Entertaining album.
Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor. Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting startup. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German Rugers, they use to do the honors. Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God's scope to come view the pottery. Bitch, who the fuck is you?
Went from a total chill track, vibe track, to a total braggadocious.
He went from the girl on the couch to the lounge, back out to the corner.
Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga. Every bar is a part of the murder wrath. Call Peter, them people chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Do anything for bankroll that you can't fold. But riding through the block is detectives in plain clothes. Which likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
Zane Lowe mentioned in a rap song. That's gotta be a first.
Yeah, you know who put the city on. Came back
Beat
through
switch.
a Peter show, I'm really on. Get rich or die trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing out my phone like, is you really home? I stay out the way since
Wow,
I
this
done
is
seen
like
a million.
OG.
5%
Yeah.
tension, plus I got this hoodie on. I had to humble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone, this shit get deep as Giddy on. Out the jungle, I done fucked around and got rich. $0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick. I'd rather that than gotta walk around with sticks. Cause I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
Great flex
Who
tune.
the fuck is you? Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Yeah.
Fun, really
I
fun
mean,
song.
that brings me back to like, you know, real early, you know, Brooklyn stuff. with
Yeah, like the 90s.
With the keyboards and the discs but poof.
Wow.
Flex and lyrics
Just fun
combined.
flows and rhyme schemes and punchlines. Track 9 is called Drum and Bass.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the eights. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stolo, semis blam, willy-nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like Stilly Dan. Stranded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in a state of revenge, seeking a way to defend reputations because the names are actually greater than them. Life is a trip, you can't predict the random way that it ends. Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid of my pen. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate.
It's such an instant contradiction of like fiery rap and this gentle
background.
Yeah.
Melodic bass. Fuck you talking about. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. They need to impress at a high while the guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is, a part of me is yelling loud as shit, you ain't trying your best. Too busy selling out arenas and flying on jets. Life on cloud 9 and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm living my dream, my life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. For the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently, when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot, so I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment I seen her, she had the glow of Aaliyah while I control my demeanor and said, damn, what's good? How you been? Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, 1 second, bro, 1 second, I got you. Bitch, I'm outside with the 8s, fuck you talking about? But tell me what sense do it make coming back when you escape?
Just some elite storytelling. I mean, just so I think we were both kind of just getting blown away by that just unreal rhyme scheme that was just impossible to keep up with.
The music is
God.
Deceptive in what's coming out of his mouth, you know.
He is just ripping,
but very skillful in like words that don't fit normally. You wouldn't think, but he just extends them. I know you showed me that.
I mean, that's just masterful writing.
Yes, it is.
And I love how, I was a little skeptical, as I always am when I hear an album's going to be a concept album, because I think it's easy to lose that concept, but he is doing a great job at just, really building this feeling of this time in his life and going back and the thoughts and feelings around it, and now putting you there first person.
Yeah, if you didn't know better, these are songs you can imagine him. He would have made.
Yeah, 14 years ago, or whatever.
But is still, that's what I get. See, that's what blows me away. To walk away when you're able to do this. Hey, look, I give it up to you if that's your choice. But the ability to do what he's doing, to put himself back in that time and write as if it was that time. Like clearly, like it's just playing like a movie in his head, like it just never went away.
Yeah. Track 10 is called The Let Out. What? What the fuck?
Well, now he's in another world.
Oof.
Will I make it home? Step. Only God knows. Step. Only God knows. Step. Inside of the club on the wall, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell there was danger around me. Damn, she blind me. Please watch your step. I heard from a concerned gentleman. He was about my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. The DJ was yelling some shit on the microphone. He said, you ain't gotta go home. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's funny to sing that.
Yes.
Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Shorty done stopped and put her hands around my waist and told me I want you. Yes, keep it happen to me, my nigga. Please believe me when I tell you it can happen to you. Proceed with caution, thinking they stalking your moves. Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid with keys in my hand. Heard the shots ring out for survival instincts. Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out?
In a hood near you, there's a late night gathering of souls in the parking lot shortly after the club closed, cause niggas don't wanna go home.
Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out?
Interesting.
I might be the only one that would get this, but that was rock. That was a rock guitar solo, right?
Oh yeah,
Going on there.
yeah.
Well, what was the name of the band we saw in that theater? The tribute band.
Let the Let Out.
Get the Let Out.
I'll get the Let Out.
They got a little guitar action there. I know it's a thing,
Yeah.
the Let Out, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It does. I know it's LED. But
that's probably
still.
the one song I'd have to listen to a couple more times. Not instantly. I mean, definitely a different sound for sure than a lot of them.
Yeah, I
appreciate
applaud
it.
him for incorporating. I mean, so far we've heard, it started off with like,
Yeah, the little
a Spanish
guitar.
feel, but he's had everything so far.
Yeah.
Jazzy,
R&B.
Bluesy. So
Interesting.
just a
track.
way to bring in that guitar feel, like boom, boom, boom. You could feel like I got that feeling of, what are you, stupid, coming out with security? And you see your light flash before you. He says, "What did you say? Your life is on your shoes or something?" He said,
Yeah, I also like the part where he sang the DJ's thing. Get the fuck out.
you don't have to go home, but you got to get the fuck out.
Interesting one.
Yeah.
It's probably my least favorite. I don't think it's bad. It's just
You're right,
Definitely
though.
an
It has
interesting
that.
break.
It has that operatic. Like this is a building thing.
like, will the character survive?
Yes.
Even
yes.
the narration at the end, like, there's a bunch of souls in the parking
Yes, and she tried to grab him around the waist, and he's like,
said,
"No,
"No,
no, come on, what are you doing? Not now."
lot. So this is, I guess, technically the final track of
Part 1.
the first album here.
Okay.
Because then there's a little bonus. It's called Bombs in the Ville. Fayetteville. / Hit the Gas.
Yeah. I wanna lock it down, make time for you. Chocolate brown, what sign are you? I don't know, but I got a feeling it can't be stopped. Hugged up with you in the parking lot. Outside the whip, my shit on rock. Let's run away, Heard somebody say they on top now. I pull up to see if you there. I've been counting up M's in the background. Still moving low key, I'm rare. I remember the spot you met me. I pull up to see if you there. I was hoping you ain't forget me. Yeah, damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Cash is not something I do.
Not much happening
No, it's
in the track.
Yeah,
Feels like interlude-y, which
but
is
a
weird
little
to be
long.
at the end.
Yeah, and this long.
Fuck with your nigga, I'm going through things. Gray hairs on my head mean I know a few things. I bought an iPhone that travels through time. FaceTime and got younger me on the line. Soon as he saw me, he just started crying. I told him, relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he trying to be strong. But some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him, hold on, and passed out my phone to my oldest son. And my youngest one said, I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you been making mistakes. Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old. Life is a film that cannot be rewound.
Song was redeemed right there.
Right on cue.
Hit the gas.
As I said that.
Yeah. I mean,
Up until then,
it was
very slow.
very drawn out. Very.
I think even if that was just shortened by like a minute, maybe that section would be a lot better. That
Yeah.
verse was phenomenal.
Yeah. I mean, right.
To
that's
tie it
that's
up.
the right. That's a nice end, right? But I'm surprised that was a lot.
It was like 3 minutes.
I
of,
enjoyed
the production was nice.
The memory of the those little balls that used to crash your knuckles every time you tried to do. I mean, that's really what it sounded like to me. But
So we'll focus on the verse then, I guess. 'cause,
yes.
I mean, perfect, beautiful. Probably one of the best verses so far, even though it's one of the shorter ones.
Yeah,
Love
I
that.
mean, it wraps up right.
Yeah.
that period.
Yeah, I like that he said, "I have an iPhone from the future."
Yes,
Where it's like,
fame is a drug you were forced to take.
great. And then the part of like
They sniff you like
wondering
a flower.
and wondering if he was a failure,
Yeah,
and then
look at us.
passing the phone to his
Nice.
sons.
Yes,
And then saying, "Does this look like a failure
nice,
to you?"
nice.
Which I think
Yeah,
is a great
it is.
tie up to everything, because it's like, kind of like a lot of this is about, right, personal successes and musical
Insecurities,
successes and
yeah.
fame.
Right.
But it's like as an older man now looking back, saying like, "Hey, these are my sons. Like, these are my successes here."
Yeah.
So stop worrying so much about.
Right.
Yeah, no, the next album.
Every little thing's going to be all right.
Yeah. So there's a bonus now here.
All right.
So both albums, I guess you could say, have a bonus.
Okay.
And this is called Lonely at the Top. So I'm guessing by putting bonus, this removes it. That's how I always view it. You know, that sounded like the end of.
Okay.
This maybe is just a song that didn't fit into.
Okay.
I would imagine, you know,
Yeah.
that would be the reason he put bonus, but let's see.
J. Cole is a trumpet. He's playing the trumpets. I don't know how to play, so I'll vocalize it.
Yeah, listen, I wanna help my favorites to find that spark again, somewhere deep in their hearts again. Man, chasing them is how I made it. I felt this for a while, but couldn't frame it in the proper rhythms. It seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it. Cause where you supposed to look on days when you feeling motivated, when all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated? The younger generation hella fire, no I won't debate it, but they want what I got right now, and one day they gon' obtain it. Mama done let me come outside, but now them slides are vacant. The big boys done skated, they pockets got too grown. For some it seems their love is gone, and now they pass the time with expensive glasses of wine at locations with the finest accommodations. And I ain't hating, just more so thinking about complacence and the realization that one day that's what my fate is. But even as I write that thought, I don't believe it, dang. Cause maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Shit. I never understood the phrase "it's lonely at the top" until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop.
Cool.
Oh, that's one of the best songs on there.
You could hear it in his voice too. I mean, that's like.
So this definitely feels.
That's talking to you.
This is
right?
current day J. Cole.
That's talking
right?
to you right there and then, right?
Yeah. This is J. Cole right now.
Talking to you as the fans, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I like that's separated with bonus, because it's like it's
and
outside of this concept, but still with a lot of the themes of
100%
time and youth.
But no melody, a very, very...
Basically just one verse.
Yeah, and it sounds like it's coming from someone being very contemplative. Like his tone, it wasn't angry, you know, it wasn't sad. It was just like, you know, like he said, like I don't feel it. He's basically saying I don't feel it
anymore. I kind of got sad towards that.
Verse. Well, I mean, if you think about it, right? Like at least he's being honest.
It's very, very honest. What were we in the middle of?
Yeah, it was.
I was saying you could almost picture, right,
anybody who's, you know, like you said, all my heroes, everybody I look up to, I basically feel like I've eclipsed them. There's no way you can't now know that the natural progression is you had to have leapfrogged them to make it to the top. So he says, having made it, I can look down and, hey, maybe if I, you know, help these young kids, you know, I can make it interesting again for myself. But he doesn't feel it. He said, even as I write this,
that line kind of killed me.
That was it.
Hurt.
That was it.
That was tough. I also love the analogy of kind of picturing it as a literal mountain.
Yes,
like,
yeah,
okay,
it was
you
great.
get to the peak.
Yeah.
People say, like, you know, you hit the peak of your career, and that's
lonely at the
top.
top.
How much further do you keep pushing?
Right.
Because you keep doing that, you could slide right back down. So it's like,
yep.
But it's also the contradiction of being there and feeling like that's it.
It's
there's nowhere else to go.
I always love those nature shows where they show like the lion or the gorilla that travels around with the pack, and he's been around the longest, and then here comes the young gorilla who's going to challenge him, you know, and he loses and he has to, you know, slink away in shame. It has that sense that, you know, I'm in my prime, I'm in my pride, I have this, but hey, something's changed and I know it. You know, that's big.
Yeah.
I take away from it, that's why I think this is a credit to him, is that, you know, be where you are, be okay with it.
Yeah.
and presumed end of career, right? What did he say?
Yeah, presumed final
last album.
If that's just what he's feeling, right? That is what.
But
it
he
is.
does
He's
intend
not
to.
lying.
He does intend to break, but who knows? Who
Right.
knows?
Man. I mean, even just the fact
Very
that
thought provoking.
Yeah.
Right.
I love that. Like, it's not like a loose. Like I said, sometimes artists can tend to say this.
Oh no, he's very.
It's
very
fully
direct.
fully directly thought out. So yeah, wow, great first half.
Yeah, good.
Great first half.
Yeah,
great concept so far.
Very, very cool.
J. Cole, The Fall Off.
2626.
2626 track. I mean, album 29, I should say. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're on Patreon, you're seeing it first. You're seeing it early. If you're on YouTube, you could check that out below. We always post there first. Sorry about the audio issue in the beginning. I don't think it should be too bad because of the length of this video.
And you have to put something about to be continued. Like,
yes.
...
Yes. We'll be back for album 2. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. See you next time with a new album and new video. Peace.